welcome back everyone to Let's Play the Oracle of Ages. We are going swimming in the ocean because there's nowhere else for us to go. But now that we are a man-made merman, we can go over here. I kind of stopped by here for a second before. I don't even think I went in the house. You, what are you? My family's been fishing this island since my grandpa's day. The island is drifting to the west. So long ago it was further east. Oh, well that's a hint. If we actually step outside and use our newfangled powers of time travel, that aren't new at all, but now are fully unlocked. In the past, this was a little bit more to the east. West, rather. So, bloop, here we are. And I think if we actually go and talk to our grandpa, he mentioned something about it too. I began my life as a fisherman on this island, but now the island drifts toward the horizon. In my grandson's day, this island will be further west. Yes, it will, actually. So, we actually are allowed to just time hop, but underwater, there's this weird sign, Zora Village. Well, I wonder where we're going. Another Sea of Storms thing that way. But this way leads to Zora Village, which is definitely where we need to go, but since we just got the Tune of Time, apparently we're just going to be jumping back and forth here. Because puzzles, not the hardest thing in the world. I think if we actually go under. Nope. What do you want? Zora Village, Sea of Storms. Here we go. This away, and since we can use our switch hook underwater, the easy part. Boink. And we use the time tune here. Lots of this is gonna happen. And for this dungeon in particular, they're gonna like abuse this system of time swap. And I'm going to try to be nice about them doing that, but really they just want you to learn that nothing is really off limits anymore. Which is cool. Actually, that looked familiar. Kind of looks like the trees, like those shells in the corner here. Kind of look like the trees from A Link to the Past, like the Dark World trees, only with shells on top. Anyone seen that? No? Just me? Okay. So we can't go further down this way. Up top, but on the bottom we can. Nope, never mind. Called it too soon. And over here, time tune. I wonder if Link ever gets tired of just like leaving water. Like, tired of... Oh, shit. Yeah, we can't do that. Huh. How about here? This is weird. I remember doing that. And it clearly gives you the ability to. Like that in particular. Here we go. And dunk. We can go up and down. Let's go down because we can. And I think that's the signpost for the Zora Village, so we're actually going the right way. Oh boy. Hello, Zoras. Not the River Zora kind. Welcome, young mermaid. This is Zora Village. I'm a merman. Totally a dude. But hey! Come on. Nothing in it. Boo. You. Speak. Isn't there anyone who we can trust the Zora symbol of heroism to? The symbol, the Zora scale, is a powerful sea charm. I'm sure they'll come into play later. As in 8th dungeon later. So yeah, we are actually vastly and quickly approaching endgame, which is exciting for me. Rising up here, you can just come around here, dive, and ba-boom, Gasha Seed. But there are plenty of little secret things over here, like this. Actually need my sword for that. So we can actually just teleport down here if we need to. Quick port. Love it. There's a large library east of King Zora's palace. That might come into play later too. Who knows? I do. And King Zora's Palace, and Jabu Jabu's Shrine. Fun things are about to happen. I read it on the sign, buddy. You don't need to tell me. So, compared to seasons, there are a lot of town areas in this one in particular. Money! I don't know why they give you a solid 200. I mean, that seemed like a little easy, didn't it? This was the palace of our ruler, King Zora, but long ago the king fell ill. Ever since, we've continued on with no king. That which the king looked after, the key to Eyeglass Isle Library, it's been lost. Eyeglass Isle being the island with the library on it, that apparently has people in it, but is locked, because cruelty. But it's become clear to anyone paying attention that we can't do a damn thing in the present. So up we go to the land here, and past time! Always the past. And I do believe, yes there is, another seed tree, so we can actually come back here in the past too. And I think they do that on purpose simply because we're going to be around the Zora area for a while. I meant to be closer. There's a large library of King Zora's palace. Oh, you don't say. Swear I had this conversation with one of your descendants. And the lights changed a little bit down here. We don't get many mermaids visiting us. This is Zora Village. Yay! I'm still a merman. Pretty sure. I mean, I know I'm wearing a mermaid suit, but, totally not a mermaid. Swim, young green dude, swim. Upon thought, he is green, so it totally makes sense. I think there's a planting spot right here, so let's go ahead and plant. I totally forget I don't always have the sword on, so I totally just claw shot out of... Yeah. Don't think us noble sea Zoras the same as those savage, vulgar river Zoras. Yeah, you look totally different, actually, so... Don't worry, I won't. Ow! Fuck! Okay. Take care not to be rude. I think it's rude that you left poisonous blobs in your town. Call me crazy. I do believe there's treasure back here, too. Like, on the other side, maybe? Nope. Hallucinating again. King Zora is no successor. If his illness continues and he passes on, we Zoras will lose our last king. You could always go to Hyrule and take the fat one off his throne. Our ruler, King Zora, suddenly fell ill. We've done all that we can, but his condition does not change. Poor fat fish guy. Hey, talk. That stairway leads to the throne room. The king is ill. If you must see him, make it brief. Or boxer. I didn't say that. King Zora's face looks so pained, doesn't it? It looks fat. Sorry to break it to you, fishies, but your king's fat. We believe we need a special medicine called a magic potion to cure King Zora's illness. Where can we find a magician to create such a potion? I got one. Can we break the shenanigans here? The pain, this is the end for me. To think the prosperous royal family could fade in a generation. The pain. Give him the magic potion? Eh. This is magic potion? It looks very suspect, but if I am to die, it can't hurt to drink it. Glug glug ah. Ew, it's awful. But it flows through me. The royal line is saved. Who are you? Well, thank you, Link. The filthy water that flowed in from the east lately must have made me ill. I will never forget you. What do you wish for, Link? Huh? A big fish? Do you mean Jabu Jabu? But Jabu Jabu is the guardian of us Zoras. Calling him a fish is an insult. Watch your language. He's a fish. From the east. So, won't forget our deeds, huh? Apparently he's supposed to still be alive in the present, so, let's go do that. Kaboom! Is there anything over here? I'd like to think there isn't. Aside from this little island thing. There... Wait, whoa. Upon thought, I could look at the map to tell me, but I already know that the Western Woods is north of here. And also, if I remember correctly, which I'm pretty sure I do, there's a treasure chest right there. With a ring in it. See, on the map I get troubled because oh. Well, let's do this while we're here, why not? Because I'm not using that right now. Eat bomb, bitch. Oh, we can't do this yet. Fuck. I was excited because I didn't do anything yet. I've just been talking to fish. My life is complete. Oh, go down. So he's alive now, after 400 years somehow. Is he a whale? Because I hear whales live a long time. Great healer, what do you ask? You wish to enter Jabu Jabu? My permission is needed to enter Jabu Jabu, but I can't permit just anyone to see our guardian. Anyhow, the filthy seawater has left Jabu Jabu near death. If you say you must, then find a way to get rid of this filthy seawater and save Jabu Jabu. Will you accept this quest? Aye. Very well, then take this. You got the library key! This is the key to Eyeglass Isle Library east of here. It was an ancient library, so I do not know if this key still works, but perhaps you can research why the seawater is so filthy. I trust you to save Jabu Jabu. Okay. Doesn't know if it still works, huh? Well, we have a solution to that. Awkwardly enough. Ow. Up now? Up, dog? And now. Hey! Oh. Well, that doesn't work. Ow. Fucking poison shit. Oh. Okay, so the key should work in this time. Well, not this time. Past time. So guess who's up in time again? Zoom. I have an invader close to my face. Key! But magic is as magic does, and actually if we went back to the present, the door would be unlocked because we unlocked it now. But see, this place was locked by issue of a king, and there are people in here. No-faced, big-nosed people. Hi, what's your name? My name is playing a game. Hi. I love you too. Those who have seen strange beasts on the isle to the west say the beast is always there, never attacks, and just stares as if asking for help. Some even claim it speaks. It's nonsense. Is it? Is the talking non-lethal beast a pain in the ass? Well, I'm sorry for you little nutburger. I was totally thinking nutburger. The fairy queen used to live on the island west of here, but she vanished recently. Surely the fairy queen could do something for these seas. And this guy's blue. Fairy powder is locked away and back, but without another book of seals, no one can reach the powder. By the way, what is fairy powder? Well, you're a smartass. This is the Eyeglass Isle Library. Fairy powder is said to be stored in back, but I've yet to see it. Well, I could just go through the door and see it. It's a podium for holding a book. Canis and area? Nope. Nope. I see the books. I'd very much like to get the books. Is that a present thing? I could do a present thing right now. But, yeah, if you haven't guessed, the Fairy Queen is the reason the water is all shitty. Or rather, her absence is the reason they're all shitty. So now, in the present, people are actually here. Welcome, this is Eyeglass Isle Library. Long ago, fairy powder was kept in this very library. However, at some point in the past, someone took it away, and now none remains. Shitty. Also, Zora on land. I'm studying the cause of the filthy seawater. It seems to have suddenly become polluted hundreds of years ago, but I have learned nothing more. I already know everything. There used to be something in the back for sealing things away, but now there's just one crinkled old book. Huh. Ironic. I can already read The Fairy Queen Who Keeps the Sea Clean. That's my favorite story. Duh! Have you heard of fairy powder? Fairy tales say it turned a cursed queen back to her original shape. They say that fairy powder was kept in back long ago. I don't know if it's true or not, but it sure is romantic. How's that romantic? She was turned into a frog or some shit, and then... whatever. You, book, now. This is the Book of Seals. It was once part of a set, but now only this one remains. How they were used is an eternal puzzle. Can I have it? No? Can I have the book of seals? Because this is suddenly Fire Emblem or some shit? I'd be okay with that, actually. I'd be okay with Fire Emblem. The Legend of Fire Emblem. I'm thinking Sword of Seals. Great game. Really fucking hard. Onward. Fourthward. Squidward. Which sorta makes sense because of fish, but don't judge me. There we go. Ba-boom. Hi, Octorok. Please listen, young one. You may not believe this, but I am the Queen Fairy, guardian of this sea. The curse of an evil one named Varen has made me appear so. The magic of fairy powder can turn me back to normal. Varen has poisoned the sea. Soon all living things in it will perish. Please go find some fairy powder. I would love to, but there's some dickhead in the present with the book that I need to get into the fairy powder, and he's being a tool and not letting me, you know, work. So, go back to the present. I think after you talk to the fairy, things might get better. Not 100% on that. Vavoom. All this walking. Can I have the book? You say you can solve the riddle of this book? Ho ho. This should be interesting. I give to you the Book of Seals. Fucking thank you, you old shit. I shouldn't have had to talk to Fairy Bitch outside to get that shit. Come on now. But yes. Boom. I really should have walked over to the side. I'm not thinking today. Sorry. Oh. Well, that's convenient. I might not walk directly out into it. It's a podium for holding a book. Place the Book of Seals here. Yes. 4 right, 2 up, 2 right. So, Cane of Samaria time. We haven't actually used this in a while. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1. And book. 2 up, 1 left, 2 up, 1 right, 1 up. Really, you don't need the book, you just need to have the cane and you should be fine. There we go. 2 left, 1 up, 3 left. Okay. 1. Just push the block, dude. 2, 3. Boom. Up. 1 down, 3 left, 1 up, 3 left. Duh. What? And da-na-na. 1 down, 1 right, 2 down, 2 left, 3 down. Dear game creators, but why? Oh, son of a fucking whore! Come on now. So the floor will only appear when you have the book open. Why did I glide off the edge? Why? I'm bad at games, guys. 2 left, 1 up, 3 left. 1, 2, There we go. 1 down, 1 right. 1. There we go. Boom. Oh god, why? 1 right, 1 down, 2 right, 1 up, 1 right, 1 up, 1... Directions. That's the important part. I feel like because they can, this is why they're doing this to me. Just making sure. I fucked up once, don't want to fuck up again. You have done well to make it so far. I acknowledge your courage and offer you this. You got fairy powder in a bottle. It removes curses. Continue on without fear. Thank you for taking me out, sir. Much obliged. So now we just get to warp back here. Well, not exactly warp. Walk. Kinda glad I had that magic potion. Really glad I had that magic potion. You brought me fairy powder, now I can return to normal. Sprinkled powder on me. That's what she said. Hi, fairy. Thank you, young one. Now I can cleanse the seas of evil. Get on it, bitch. Do me a favor. So this really cleans up the area. Like, really cleans it up. And we actually have semi-free reign of the place now. But more than that, it just heals Jabu Jabu. That having been said, guess where we're going next. And it seemed a lot worse in the village before, somehow. You're welcome, Zoras. Don't be scared, idiots. Don't be startled. I'm saving your asses. Because dumb fishes can't do shit on their own. And boom. Done deal. So the ocean's pretty much clean now. It's like Mr. Clean just went to town on this place or something. But because there's an extra cave all over on this side, teleportation, fun, time travel and whatnot. I feel like Ages did it better than Ocarina of Time. Is that bad? Oh! This is for, like, post-game stuff. But we are prepared now to do what needs done. That having been said, if we go back into the palace, he was too small in the past to actually hold the essence, but he somehow got it in the present. Thanks to you, our seawater is clean again, and Jabu Jabu's health has returned. All is well. I never go back on my word. I dub you Zora Hero and permit you to enter Jabu Jabu. You may go see Jabu Jabu. Well, since I'm your hero, can we talk about a shorter name for your deity fish? No? Okay. But yeah, unlike the Mermaid Cave, this is a strictly one-time period dungeon. Thank God. And that's because he was too young in the past to be of any size that we could enter. He can even swallow us! And, he's huge. So, next time, big fish. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all then. Take care.